Hello there, this is going to be a quick tip video for getting PDF images out of the files and into Roll20. This is a very simple process and you will need no programs past the basic Windows operating system and an Adobe Reader, much like Adobe Acrobat or something similar. We're going to be using a Stygian Fox PDF for this as some unique image splitting that you may come across in other PDFs, and the scenario we're going to be looking at is going to be the Darkness over Eagle Scar, which is a modern day scenario from their Fox Country line, and spoiler alert, we enjoyed this one quite a bit. So the problems with these PDFs is how do you get these images out, and this is pretty easy. For the standard thing, we're going to be grabbing a picture here. This is one of the NPCs, and we're just basically going to pick this and right click, and we're going to save image as. This will bring up your little save box and you just save it as a normal image and it will appear on your desktop. Nice and simple. But sometimes this is not able to happen. As you can see up here, we have an image which is split into three. This is a handout for the actual system, for the scenario, and this can cause you some problems. So what do you do when you have this problem? You can right click again and you can copy the image like so. You can go to paint like this, and you're going to go to clipboard and you paste it into this folder here like so. But what we're going to do here is we have three images for the one. So we're going to start with the top image. We're going to copy that over, go to paint, paste it in the top there. We're going to go to the second image, copy that one, go back to your paint, and we're going to paste this in here too. And now you can basically marry these up very carefully to get the whole image. And we just do the same with the third part of the handout. Quite simply pasting in here, and there you go. You can just slide that down and try and get that as neat as possible. And there's your image. Now you have all this dead space, so when you save this out, as a handout, you will see, if you go to the actual handout thing, that the image is saved like this, which is a lot of dead space around it. So what you need to do is basically trim this down by going to selecting the area you wish to keep, and just cropping it. So now this image has kept its original size, it's kept its original resolution, and now your image is perfect. And that's how you get the second method of doing this. And there is also a third method if you want to do this. Basically, you might not have time to mess around with all these parts of images. If it's like that, we're going to grab something like this. You can see this map is also broken down into multiple images that cannot be grabbed and have to be reassembled. So there's going to be a little tool in your Windows called Snipping Tool. This is a very hidden little feature of Windows, but it's very handy once you find it. You go to New Snip, and your screen will go like this. Just drag over there you want to grab, and there you go. Save that as a new file. And now you have this. The problem with this one is basically the resolution is not as strong as basically saving the original file, which will keep the resolution of the image which is in the actual PDF itself. Which means these images can be bigger than presented in the PDF, and when you save them out, they'll be the basic same resolution. So now we go down here and we have our three images. We have a PDF image for our character, we've got a map, and we have our handout. So you have your map, you have your NPC image, and you have your handouts. And now you want to put them into Roll20, which is very, very simple. You just need to come up here and create a new game. Pick a title for your new game and pick a sheet. I'm always going to go with the Call of Cthulhu community sheet because I find it's better. And then you just click I'm ready to create the game. You'll be brought to this. This is the detail page. For anyone who doesn't know, this image here, which goes into this spot for your splash page, is 750 by 350 pixels. So if you want to create an image which fits exactly in there, there you go. Click the launch button to start your game, and you're brought to the basic opening page for the default map. This is a 25 by 25 inch screen with a 5-box grid on it. Now all you need to do is drag your image that you're using for your map into Roll20. Just drag it onto the actual map or actual background, and it'll upload the file. Depending on how big your file, how long it will take to reload. Now you have your image into the system. You can manipulate it using the little handles. Using these handles here, you can manipulate the size of it. And we're going to make this a little bigger. Dragging it out. Holding control means it won't change size. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this little handle here to turn it round. So we're going to turn this round to, and we're going to fit that in there. Just like that. Now we've got all this dead space down here. So if we go up to here to the page toolbar, drop this down, and we go to the little cog here for this page. We can change the background color to black, get rid of the grid, and change the height to be a little bit more appropriate for the map. So we reckon that'll work pretty fine. Just close that, and there's your map. The only other thing to do is this is just now on the object layer. You want to move it to the map layer. So right click on it and change it to map. Now your players and you can't move this by mistake, and you're ready to go. That's your map. To add your handouts, you just go up here to the right hand side, and you want to go to the journal. Click on that little box there, the little one that looks like a newspaper. Go to add, down to character, add a new character, and you get this menu here. All you need to do here is open up your folder, drag your image up to the avatar, and it drops in place. And there you go. You have your NPC sheet ready to go. And you can save that as well. And that's just your sheet now. Another thing you can do with the NPCs is, if you wish to, you can create a token. This is Roll20.com, where you can drag your image onto their website here, like so. And all you need to do is scroll down here, download, it'll create a token, drag that onto your desktop, go back to Roll20, drag the new token onto the map, much like the map, resize it to what you want, holding control so it doesn't manipulate it. You can zoom in, click this little cog here, and assign the token to the sheet, NPC1, that it represents. Click save, go up to the sheet, click on the sheet, go up to the edit button on the top right hand side, click that, make sure this token is selected, and use select token as default token, which will put it in here, save changes, and now when you're ready you can delete that one, go up to the name, not these 3 bars, grab the name, drag it onto the page, and then it will show you the token on the map, like that. And now you have a token to use with your NPC. This also works for PCs, it's the same system. And lastly, we have our handouts, which are very easy, very simple, same as the characters. Go to handouts, right click on it, add handout, you'll get this mystery note. Click on this and go to the edit button on the top right hand side. You can rename this handout, and all you need to do is drag your image into the box and it will upload. You can even save the file before it uploads, and it will still upload when it's ready, as you can see there. And now you have the handouts. All you need to do is click on them and show them like that. And with the map, the icons, the tokens, and the sheet all set up, you have a game taken from the PDF and put into Roll20, and you're ready to rock and roll. No problems at all. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this video, find it useful, click the like and subscribe button if you like, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching.